Did this on purpose. Did this on purpose.
Good. That's the last of it. Good.
Some scarring for the upper lip. Partially put him on probation. Bringing insurance too. They blink wrong world him
No,
around.
it's not their fault. I talked to
I
them.
spoke to the marshal, but you dismissed from the program.
That belongs here anyway.
Ready? I used to say the same thing a long time ago. But actually, you want to be here. Still there.
Why'd you say that?
You were at war. My dad was leaving the charge from the door. If I could see more of him, maybe you can trick with him. One night you may go into it.
And you're really gonna start to feel it because it's like open.
Come on, guys, stand up! Guardian Bravo, give me a sit rep. You guys okay? Guardian down. I'm hitting the girl, but... So that's...
It's not as bad as that. I had a pill once. You know the bee pill?
Yeah, a lot of people. And that's how you know it's working. Like there's pills you put on your face and if you don't feel nothing, then I'm like, no, ask for your money back. Because there are people put stuff on your face and they think, hey, the doctor put some crap on my face. Just because it's a doctor don't mean he put the correct pill on your face.
What are you doing? Getting out of your way. You got us.
My second glass of wine, my children come back.
Something's wrong. I mean, it's still chicken. It's just not as flavorful as something. The ones by the eyebrows are gonna hurt a little bit because it's right by the eye. But they need to come up with some hair stuff on this one. Good, it came out. Black hair.